What is going on, my fellow friends at YouTube? Today I'm playing this card game, Balatro. It's the free PlayStation game on PlayStation Plus for PS4 this month, and I think it's a pretty good one, actually. Usually I just add them to my library and just let them sit there. 'Cause you never know when you want to, go back through and play something, or something might, pique your interest, but usually it doesn't. This one kind of did, though. I wanted to just boot it up for a couple seconds, maybe play 5-10 minutes of it, and it actually didn't disappoint. I really like this is the first little level that they give you. So basically it's the tutorial. What this Talking Jokers card is it's basically the paperclip on a computer. The one that'll float around, give you little tips, tell you what to do. And more or less, we kind of got to sit through all of his jargon and bullcrap for the first little bit of it here, but the game actually takes off. What the premise is, if you haven't been listening to the paperclip and you've been listening to me, is you basically need to build a good 5-card hand in poker out of the, I believe it's one, I'll just count them right now. Oh, they even show us. Out of the 8 cards that you're dealt. So, as you see, I throw down 5, I have 3 left, that's 8. But what you can do is you can choose any amount of cards, I'm pretty sure it's any amount of cards, in your hand, and return them to the deck and draw the same number of cards back. So you can mulligan your hand to try and make a better hand. But you can only do that a certain number of times, so you kind of got to be picky choosy. And sometimes when you play cards, you kind of want to play them because you don't want to save them for later hands, if that makes sense. It's like throwing out a little bit of fodder to hold on to the actually good resources. So, I'm hoping the paperclip just lets us play a game or two, and I'm hoping that I've filled it out enough. Because honestly, tutorial levels are such a drag, especially when the game is relatively simple. But the only thing that really makes the game simple is the way that I've just explained it. If you were just sat down and be like, okay bitch, play the game, it probably wouldn't go the best. You'd probably be like, what the fuck do I do? So ultimately, we gotta be grateful for the tutorial level. As you can see, I'm not entirely aware of what the mechanics of the game are, so I kind of wasted my discard option. I just picked one card and I discarded it. I wasn't aware that you could pick multiple cards and that was how you did it. So you pick multiple cards and then you press whether or not you want to play them or discard them. So I would say you always have to play 5 cards. I'm pretty sure you do. I haven't actually gotten into the meta that much yet. And I don't think I will. But as you can see, the 2 jacks that I elected to hold on to recently have definitely done me a favor. And I don't really need to figure out the rulings in this game anymore because I just top decked a full house. Kings over queens. That's definitely a nice little orgy there to end off that little round. Bang, bada bam, bada boom. Get some money. That's how we play. So, you basically just keep playing until you meet a certain number of points, a certain number of chips, and then you win. That's kind of the basic ins and outs of this game. After or in between games, you got this thing, the shop. Now, as the Talking Jokers card is telling you, you can buy shit at the shop. You can buy various things at the shop. One of the cooler things that you can buy at the shop is those tarot cards. Now, what those do is they give you little one-time bonuses like consumables. And sometimes those bonuses can be enough to really get you over the edge in a game. Other times, it's like you don't really know what you're getting into, but in this case, we're just gonna get it and say whatever. The other one he's showing us is actually a pretty cool looking one. It's called a voucher, pretty sure. And it will just progressively increase, gain 1 hand per round. Yeah, permanently gain 1 hand per round. Yeah, as we get those, we just get more and more attempts. And they're stackable, I'm pretty sure, as he said. So we could just get a whole fuck ton of them and just keep playing the game. The other thing he's showing us, the thing I'm more interested in, are the packs. And so those packs can give you random cards that you can swap out of cards in your main playing deck. And I haven't really seen too much of that. I'm hoping later on in the little micro series, as we play this, we can actually like figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, we've gone through the shop. He's given us the rundown on what the entire level system looks like. We got 3 rounds we got to go through. Ends on a boss, but as I'm sure you're probably observing, we got to fight his micro boss first, each with a progressively higher paywall. But each one of these is a little tutorial, and I'd say the main boss is just a normal game, because it's the tutorial. But the tutorial's important. So he's giving us the rundown on how to use these little tarot cards here. Basically what we can do with them is based on what the tarot card does. This one, I'm pretty sure, is the one that doubles. Yeah, this one enhances the cards we have, and it doubles the amount that they multiply. So, rather than getting 2 chips or 4 chips off of those cards, we get 8 chips and 4 chips. So it doubles the amount of money we get from them. For right now, we're going to want to hold on to them though, because we don't really have any compatible cards and we don't want to return them. But we also have 2 compatible sets. So those will get us halfway there. We'll look at our next hand. We'll see we have the 2 2s and nothing else. That's really good, but it's not enough to really get us there, get us over the top. So we're gonna do what we didn't do the first time. We're gonna select multiple cards to discard and return. Now that we've actually learned how to do that properly, we have 2 2s, 2 4s, and a throwaway 5. So that will now hopefully get us over the edge, because they all go towards the multiplier that you see on the side there. It's definitely a fun little one. But we're going to skip the shop for now. Just go straight into the final boss of this little round, because I'm sure we're getting sick of all the tutorial nonsense. Let's just see what we got for our opening hand here. We got not really a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, we'll get rid of all that junk. We got more junk for our junk. So we can't really play none of this crap except for the 4s. So we're probably just gonna like look at playing them and throwing some stuff away. I don't really like playing a hand and then... I don't like discarding and then immediately discarding again. That seems like we're looking for... Okay, no, I did it anyways. Sometimes you gotta. I'm gonna just throw these down because I don't think I'm getting any better with the discards. Throw down what I got for a hand there. We get $100 or so, it'll go towards the progressive. But the next hand we get, it's got one of them multiplier cards in it because we bought that in a pack. So we're looking at what all we got, and we're looking at all of our colors for our cards, all of our suits, because what our tarot card does is it'll change the suits of some of our cards to a hearts. And that's 3 of them. So I'm looking to see if I have 2 other cards that are hearts. But while I'm looking, I count and I realize I got a straight. And straights are frickin' awesome. As you see right now, that straight is gonna get us over the top to beat this guy. So now, that's the way that that cookie crumbles. We beat the tutorial, and hopefully as we keep playing the game it'll be actually eventful, fun games, not just tutorial nonsense. Until next time on Balatro.